Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Asher. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Trying to power it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Trying to slam in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Go straight ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Flying out to the left. Touchdown!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll leave it with him. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. Already got a hand on it, it's blocked.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, getting the block.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Tight end now in motion. To the air on second down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The good news is it was complete. The bad news is not enough for the first down. Punt team headed out. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Makes the quick grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Finds his target down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Finds some fresh air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a Pretty good job by this defense. You force them into third and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that third down conversion.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Brings up second down.
Running back searching for a hole. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal touchdown.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sends it back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. And his throw is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So a drive there of 82 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Punts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And off to Jones. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he dances into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. And he will house it.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Amos. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. And off to Jones. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you could see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
You know, and that's real demoralizing for the defense, too, because the coverage on that play wasn't terrible. He just threw it in a place where only his guy could make the catch. There's nothing you could have done defensively to prevent that effort. Now, all of a sudden, the offense, man, they are knocking on the door.
With the run on 1st and goal. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. There he goes! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he's got it in the end zone.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on 1st down. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Motion from the back. Makes the grab on the left. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And how about that? A second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw. Still on his feet. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Up-tempo for the offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. He'll keep it on the sneak. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pulls it and fires to the left. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Now on first down from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Works the middle of the field. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Safe completion on the screen. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Floats it out in space. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Makes the grab. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll cut the lead to 13.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll start this drive firing. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. 3rd down coming up.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
47 on to kick it away.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Pulls it fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Pulls and fires complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Complete to the left. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Asher. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll go back to work on offense. The give out of the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Tight end finds a soft spot. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Right on the money. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field. break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Quick pass on the fly motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Here's a heat. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Riding up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now this offense is back on the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Back open in the middle.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. But when he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Behind the chains now on second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be third and long. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. And they'll take a knee.